are the meanings of completely immersed? Maana yake tunasema kwamba completely, what the meaning of a body to be completely immersed in the fluid. Maana yake ni kwamba kitu tunasema kwamba kimezama jumla pale ambapo unapokitumbukiza katika kimiminika au katika gesi, kwa mfano oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen gas na gesi mbalimbali. Okay? Baada ya chenyewe kuzamishwa katika hicho kimiminika, kikazama chote. Kwa mfano kama irula, kama naweza kwa mfano, au kwamba nasema kwamba kitu ambacho kina umbile, kwa mfano huu ufutio, example this duster, when I drop it in water and then it's going to be completely immersed. Kwa nikiweka katika maji, manake chenyewe kinazama moja kwa moja. Au nikisema kwamba hiki kipande cha chaki, so for example this piece of chalk, if I drop it in water, it's going to be completely immersed. So we have different examples that will be completely immersed in water. Okay, some of them, sometimes they may absorb water, or they may be filled with water, and then finally it become completely immersed. Okay, so before I give you example, I want just to demonstrate with you by using diagrams, because teaching by using diagrams is one of the teaching aids. Ni mbinu za kuwafundisha wanafunzi physics, ni kutumia michoro ambayo inaelezea sentensi ambazo zimetangulia kusema, ili hata kama ukisahau sentensi unakumbuka mchoro wa jinsi gani ambavyo hicho kinachotakiwa kinavyofanya kazi. So this is figure 5.7, kwa nasema kwamba completely a body that is completely immersed in water. Kwa manake hapa tuna jiwe letu ambalo nasema kwamba linaendelea kuzama. Okay, so we have our stone, okay, which is spherical shape. So it has been completely immersed in water. Okay, so this is water and this is a stone. This is a stone that is completely immersed. Examples are stones, example stones, coins. Manake stones ni mawe, kizamisha jiwe lolote kitazama. Coins, hammer, coins manake ni sarafu, hammer, nyundo, kizamisha pia kwenye maji kinazama. Nail, msumari, etc. Okay, knife, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So that's all about totally immersed, the meanings of totally immersed in fluid and also partially immersed in fluid. So remember these diagrams. Don't cram them, please. In this channel, I won't teach you how to cram, because even myself that I have failed since my primary studies, my standard 1 classes or studies, until my undergraduate, my final year of undergraduate, I failed completely to cram the materials. So I've been spending much time to find different ways of understanding the concept so that I can explain anytime, whether in exam, or I can explain to my students if I be teaching, or I may explain even myself if maybe I want to use it in my daily life. Okay? So I won't teach you how to cram. I don't know at all how to cram. And even that's the gift that God didn't give me in my life, and I'm satisfied that because He didn't give me, and I'm not lacking anything else. And as outcomes of what I've been doing, the outcomes is what you see right now, that I can teach you by using different style, different techniques, different teaching aids, so that even yourself you can understand more than how I do understand. Okay, so that's the concept, and that's why we're using different diagrams so that to make sure that this concept is taking your mind for the rest of your life. So now, before I end this lecture 2 or second session of Archimedes principle and the law of flotation, I gave you a promise from the beginning that I'll be teaching you the concepts of apparent laws in weight of a body, and then leave the homework to you, and then having mathematical formula of computing it. Then I'll be giving a homework for you, which actually that you have to do before the third session. So in the middle of this lecture or of this session, I gave you a quiz that you have to think. Experiment, show even yourself that you do at your own time, okay? You can use different things, you can use the resources that you have, liquids, you have water at your home, you have different things that which partially immersed, some of them are totally immersed at your home. So you can take your time to, just to verify the truth of what we are teaching you, okay? So now, in the middle of this lecture, I gave you, of this session, I gave you a quiz that why the weight of a dry wood in air, or the weight of a nail in air, or the weight of hammer in air, or weight of coins in air, or weight of stones in air is greater than the weight of nail or hammer or coins or stones or dry wood when we dip it or immerse it in water. Nilikuuliza kwamba fikiria nini kinachosababisha uzito wa kitu hicho unakuwa ni mkubwa katika hewa kuliko uzito wa hicho kitu tukikizamisha katika kimiminika, kwa mfano maji. Sasa nakwenda kujibu hilo swali ili uweze kupima na ulichokuwa umekitafuta. So let me answer that question, okay? And hence you will verify what have been you are finding. If you have any question, don't hesitate yourself to ask in comment section. I'll try my level best to read and even to help you with your questions. Kama una maswali, hakikisha unauliza katika comment sections na nitajitahidi kuyajibu maswali yako kadri nitakavyoweza. So we have a concept. So what happened to previous demonstration, we have a term known as apparent loss. Say it with me. Apparent loss in weight. Pronounce it. Apparent loss in weight. Apparent loss in weight of a body. Apparent loss in weight of a body immersed in a fluid. Apparent loss in weight of a body immersed in a fluid. That's the concept that now I'm going to teach you, and then you have to make sure that you listen carefully at the corrections of what, at the correction of the homework that I gave you. So we say that experiments, the physics experiments, okay, experiments show that it appears that there is a loss in weight. I just write this purposefully as a keywords in capital letter. Don't write like this in exam. I'm just insisting that this is the keyword. Okay? In weight of a body. When it is partially, now you know the meanings of the word partially or totally immersed. okay, immersed in a fluid. In a fluid like water. So that takes experiments. Majaribio yanaonyesha kwamba kuna kupungua kwa uzito wa kitu pale ambapo hicho kitu kinapokuwa kimezamishwa nusu partially au robo tatu au 1/3 au 2/3 au kimezamishwa chote katika nini, kimiminika, mfano maji. Haya, tutaona kwamba nini kinachosababisha sasa kupungua kwa uzito. Before we define this weight, first of all we say that this loss of weight is known, this is known as the apparent, pia naandika herufi kubwa kwa ajili ya kusisitiza, apparent loss of weight. Loss of what? Apparent loss of weight. Okay? Apparent loss of weight of what? Apparent loss of weight. Kwa hiyo maana yake huku kupungua kwa uzito wa kitu, loss of weight, this loss of weight, kupungua kwa uzito wa kitu tunaita apparent loss of weight. Okay? Manake pia tunakuwa na maneno mawili ya msingi ambayo ya kwanza tunasema kwamba question 5, what is the meaning of the word apparent weight? Nini maana ya neno apparent weight? So we say that in physics, apparent weight is the weight of a body immersed in the fluid. We say fluid, remember that always means gas or liquid. Kwa apparent weight, say apparent weight, kabla tujajifunza apparent loss in weight, ni vizuri kujifunza apparent weight of a body. Apparent weight, uzito wa kitu kikiwa kimetumbukizwa katika maji. Apparent weight is the weight of a body when it has been immersed, immersed in the fluid. Uzito wa kitu kikiwa kimezamishwa katika maji au katika kimiminika kingine chochote kile ambacho kinachotumika katika maabara ya physics. If you have questions, kama una maswali uliza katika comment section, lakini hiyo ni terminology muhimu sana katika maisha yako ya sasa na ya baadaye. Okay, now let us go to the 6th question. Okay, the terminology that we've been waiting for. Define the term, tafsiri the term apparent loss in weight of a body. Nini maana apparent loss in weight of a body? So this is the definition that we found. Is a temporary decrease. So it's a temporary decrease in weight not permanently, in weight of 40, in weight of the body, when this body, when it is partially or totally immersed, partially or totally immersed in the fluid. In the fluid, for instance, water. So, so the cause of loss in weight of a body when we immerse it in fluid is caused by temporary loss in weight of 40. We don't know the cause yet, but we know now the term. The meaning of the word or the term apparent loss in weight of a body. This is a temporary, not permanent. Temporary decrease, not increase, temporary decrease in weight of a body is a temporary decrease in weight of a body when it is partially or totally immersed in the fluid. So here we have hyphen. Kwa hiyo maana yake kwamba ni kupungua kwa uzito wa kitu tunapozamisha nusu au robo tatu au robo katika kimiminika. Hiyo ndo maana ya nini? Maana ya hili neno apparent loss in weight. Okay. We got the 7 questions. Do you enjoy physics? Yeah. For me, I do enjoy to teach you. The 7 questions. Swali number 7. What causes? Nini kinachosababisha? What causes? What causes the apparent loss in weight? Nini kinachosababisha huo uzito kupungua? Apparent loss in weight of the body. Okay? Nini kinachosababisha kupungua kwa huo uzito wa kitu? Okay? So, this is the answer. This is the question, hilo ni swali. Nini kinachosababisha kupungua kwa uzito wa kitu tunapozamisha katika kimiminika? So, this is the answer. Hili ndio jibu. When a body is partially or totally immersed in the fluid, means that it means liquid. I'll be reminding this to you frequently because I know the concepts of fluid is very important in O-level basics physics and even A-level. Okay? We say that when a body is partially or totally immersed in the fluid, it exerts. The fluid exerts. So the fluid exerts. So the fluid is the fluid. So immersed, when a body is partially or totally immersed in the fluid, we say that the fluid, liquid or gas, can exert, exerts, inatoa nini? An upward force. An upward force on the body. it is this force which temporarily reduces the weight of the body. Okay, and this upward force, before I explain, this upward force is known as thrust. Interesting. Let me explain. What causes the apparent loss in weight of the body? Nini kinachosababisha kupungua kwa uzito wa kitu kinapozamisha katika maji? When a body is partially or totally immersed in the fluid, liquid or gas, the fluid exerts an upward force on the body. Tukichukua hiki kipande cha chaki tukazamisha katika kimiminika, kwa mfano gesi au maji, kinachotokea kwamba maji, kama nilivyokufundisha katika lecture ya kwanza, maji yanatoa au yanapingana na uzito wa hii chaki. Manake ndo maana ya kuexert. Manake maji yanatoa upward force kani kuelekea juu on the body. So it is this force, ni hii kani inakuwa, it is this force which temporarily reduces the weight of the body. Ni hii kani ambayo inakuwa inapunguza uzito wa kitu kwa muda mfupi. Wakati manake uzito wa kitu utapungua ukiwa kwenye maji. Ukitoa tu hicho kitu kutoka kwenye maji, manake kitu ule uzito uliopungua unakuwa tena haupo. Manake kitu kinakuwa na uzito wake halisi, kama tunavyokuwa tunapima au tulivyopima kabla ya kutumbukiza katika kimiminika. Na hii kani ya kuelekea juu inaitwa upthrust, ambayo ndio concept ninayokufundisha kwenye session ya kwanza na session ya pili. So, if that the case, therefore, kwa hiyo kuanzia sasa na kuendelea, elewa kwamba upthrust, in other words, upthrust is equal to apparent loss. Nguvu ya kusukuma kitu juu, loss in weight. Kumbe upthrust, ile nguvu ambayo maji au kimiminika of a body. Sasa kinachotokea kwamba maji yanavyosukuma kitu juu, na hiki kitu kinavyosukuma maji kulingana na uzito wake, kwamba ile nguvu ya maji kusukuma kitu juu, au ile force, ile kani ya maji kusukuma kitu juu ni sawasawa na nguvu ya kusukuma kile kitu juu. Ndio maana tunaita upthrust force. Kwa maji ndiye anayesababisha, au kimiminika ndicho kinachosababisha uzito wa kitu kupungua. Kwa sababu inachofanya manake kwamba inapokea sehemu ya uzito wa kitu kilichozamishwa ndani yake. Narudia tena. Maji yana tabia ya kupokea sehemu ya uzito wa kitu kinapokuwa kinatumbukizwa, au kwa lugha nyepesi kwamba kimiminika kina tabia ya kupokea kiasi cha uzito, yani cha kupokea na kubeba kiasi cha uzito fulani wa kitu kilichotumbukizwa ndani yake. So a liquid has a tendency of receiving the loss in weight because this is the body. Its weight, for example, it is, let's say, 2 grams in air. So if I drop this piece of chalk in water, I can measure its weight and then I can find it is 0.5 grams. So loss in weight you might find is what? Grams. So it means that if you convert that grams, you can find that maybe in terms of mass, loss in mass, for example, loss in weight. For example, suppose that the weight of this piece of chalk in air, it is 2 Newton. And then when I immerse it in liquid, I measure its weight, I find is 0.5 Newton. So loss in weight is what? 1.5 Newton. So where did that 1.5 Newton go? It has been received by the fluid where I dropped this piece of chalk. I believe that you've understood it clearly. Thank you very much if you've understood. Keep that concept in your mind. So now, mathematically, so now let us talk mathematical physics, or mathematically, we say that apparent loss in weight, which is equal to F thrust, apparent, if you want to compute apparent loss in weight, or in other words, we call it F thrust, okay, F thrust of a body, apparent loss in weight of a body, okay, of a body. Then we have to take weight, not mass, weight of the body, weight of the body in air, okay, weight of a body in air, such as, let's say, weight 1 minus weight of a body, toana kani uzito au uzito of a body in fluid. Okay, we means liquid or gas. Commonly it is water, which maybe we can label, or we can let to it too. So that's the formula for the F thrust. So this is the mathematical formula. Keep it in your mind. Don't create. Understand it is a fact. It means, and remember we say that weight of a body in air is greater than weight of a body in water. So you want to find amount of weight of a body that has been lost after it has been immersed in what? In water. Nataka tafute kiwango cha uzito wa kitu kilichopotea au kitakachopotea au kitakachopokelewa na kubebwa na maji. Manake ule uzito unatoka kwenye kitu unaenda kwenye maji. Okay? Kumbuka hiyo point. So then I have now like just to teach you how to solve the first mathematical first mathematical problem, which is example 1. And hence this I took it from refer physics book. I said that physics from 1 and 2, the one of the reference that I mentioned, and 2, students book by Tanzania Institute of Education, and the part is called the end of topic question. This is the exercise. End of topic. I have to mention the page, I have to mention the book, the reference, so even yourself you have confidence now to go through the remaining questions that I won't solve in this session. Okay? And then if you have this book, if you don't have, don't forget to go to the descriptions of this video and then read the descriptions and learn how you can order it online, and I will ship it to you, or I will send it to you in any regions of United Republic of Tanzania. Kama kuna hiki kitabu kinachoitwa Physics Form 1 and 2 Students Book by Tanzania Institute of Education, nenda kwenye descriptions, kwenye maelezo ya hii video, na utaona jinsi gani ambavyo unavyoweza kununua kitabu hiki kwenye mtandao. Okay? Kwenye mtandao, na mimi nitakutumia mahali popote ulipo ndani ya nchi ya Tanzania. Hiyo ni habari njema. Okay? And what? And 321 Newton. Okay? When immersed in water. when immersed in water. Okay, when immersed in water. So we are in example 1. A body weight 4.6 newtons in air and 3.1 newtons when immersed in water. Find the abstract. Find the abstract exerted on the body. On the body by the water. That's the question. Okay, so let us solve this question quickly. It's not a difficult question, it's very simple. The question goes like, a body weighs 4.6 newton in air. So this is the weight of a body in air. And 3.1 newtons when immersed in water. So our fluid here, it is water. Then the question, find the abstract exerted on the body by the water. So let us solve this problem. Solution. Okay, solution. So the first step, I'll be teaching you by using different steps. The first step, we say that write or analyze the given data given. Okay. So we say that weight of the body in air, call this weight 1, is 4.6 newton. 4.6 newton. Okay? And then weight of the body in water. This we call W2 is equal to 3.1 newton. So then what you have to find? You have to find what abstract exerted by what exerted by on a body by the water. Okay, so abstract is required. You have to find. So let us go to the second step. Second step, we say that recall the mathematical formula, the massive formula of 40 of abstract that I taught you. Where is that formula? This formula is the one that is going to help us to solve this problem. So we say that the formula, I told you that the abstract force is equal to weight of a body in air. And this is equal to weight 1 minus weight of a body in fluid. For this case, it is water. This is equal to weight 2. So we say that abstract exerted by the water is equal to 4.6 newton minus 3.1 newton. So therefore, abstract is equal to 6 minus 1 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1.5. So 1.5 Newton of a body has been lost when it has been immersed in water. So therefore we say that the upthrust exerted on the body by water is 1.5 Newton. I believe it is interesting, and now we enjoy the beauty of physics for the form. Okay? So that's all about what I have prepared for you. It's not just the end of it, but at least that is enough for today. I would like just to leave the homework for you. Homework. Okay? If you have any question, please don't hesitate yourself to ask it in the comment section. So this is homework 2. The first question, and this just we call it question number 6. We had question number 6, question number 7, question number 8. Okay, question number 8, or let's say question number 1 for this homework 2. We say that explain briefly, explain in short, briefly, the cause of apparent loss in weight of a boat immersed in the lake, for example Lake Victoria or Lake Tanganyika or Lake Nyasa, or in the ocean, for instance Indian Ocean. That's the first question. The second question is this, that the weight of a stone in milk is 2.5 Newton, and its apparent weight is 0.8 Newton. Find its weight. So find its weight find its weight in air. And the question, or the second question that you have to try to test your understanding. So I would like first of all to thank God who have taught me and prepared me intensively and give me wisdom and tricks and techniques and teaching aids to teach you about this lecture, because I declare that without him I could not make it. I would like also to thank you for joining me and for watching this video, and especially that session 1, session 2, and even I believe that we'll be together in the session 3 up to the end of physics for the form 1. And I would like just to invite you again, I would like to invite you to join me in the session 3 lecture of Archimedes principle, when we'll be now start stating the Archimedes principle and learning how does it work and so forth, and doing some few problems on, and even use the Archimedes principle calculating the relative densities of the bodies. This is not all bad. Remember that in this channel you will learn physics for the Form 1, learn physics for the Form 2, physics for the Form 3, physics for the Form 4, and not only that, we'll be learning chemistry for the Form 1 up to Form 4, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, or in chemistry. You'll be learning basic mathematics Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. So if you have a friend, please make sure that you share this material and let him know, because this is the national programs, and my rejoice is to find that thousands of or even millions of Tanzanian students benefit on these materials, which actually that they are very expensive if I offer them in person. Okay, but I'm using digital devices and deliver this message to anywhere in the world, and even this material also can be used by other students from other nations, from other countries. It doesn't mean that just is for only Tanzanians, but the main focus is for the Tanzanian students who are in ordinary secondary school. So make sure that you subscribe so to get notifications when session 2 will be uploaded in this channel that called it Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary Education. In bracket or in square bracket, OLENJOLAI. That is my name. A unique name, or just like a unique identifications for myself. So thank you very much. Join me. Don't hesitate yourself to watch other videos and even invite a number of people. Ask your questions in the comment sections, because my classes will be incomplete if you don't ask questions. I'll try my level best to answer, and even sometimes if you have many questions, I can collect them and make a lecture for them. Thank you very much. May God bless you. I love you. See you in the next lecture.